Humans slaughter around 24,000 animals for food every 10 seconds. This amounts to 75 billion every year, and it's done with an inconceivable speed and efficiency. While the world's population has more than doubled in the previous 50 years, meat, on the other hand, has more than quadrupled. On the planet now, there are around 1 billion pigs, 1 billion sheep, 1.5 billion cows, and 23 billion chicken. Meat production is becoming unsustainable in a rapid speed in terms of land, water, and greenhouse gas emissions. The desire to consume meat, on the other hand, isn't going away. By 2050, it is predicted to reach 455 million tons. The meat business is currently unsustainable. According to the United Nations Environment Programme, the world's most pressing issue is reducing meat consumption. The group declared last year that animal agriculture's greenhouse gas footprint surpasses that of every automobile, truck, bus, ship, aeroplane, and rocket ship combined. With a huge reduction in the scale of animal agriculture, there is no possibility to meet the climate change goals. The number of agricultural animals that can fit on Earth is approaching its maximum. Every square foot of the livable land will have to be utilized to feed humans if the entire globe ate as much as the top meat-eating countries. Even so, there would be insufficient space, and we are already cramming up the majority of those creatures into as tight a space as possible. Antibiotics are the sole reason the animals don't become ill from being crammed so closely together. However, decades of news reports reveal that that isn't the case. Antibiotics are ineffective against viruses that spread from farm animals to humans, such as swine flu, bird flu, and hold on, didn't we just face a worldwide epidemic? Moreover, meat consumption has remained stable in the wealthiest countries while rising in emerging economies. The 20% of the globe that consumes a lot of meat is becoming increasingly concerned about the consequences, while the remainder of the world, which is only concerned about receiving adequate nutrition, is increasing. We are familiar with a wide range of meat items such as hamburgers, nuggets, sausages, bacons, and so on. Consider this: consuming animals no longer necessitates seeing anything that resembles an animal. When did we lose sight of the fact that a real animal had to be slaughtered in order to get such meats? Hence, this project aims in tackling the two UN Sustainable Goals, responsible consumption and production, and life on land, by launching a virtual campaign and building a platform for anyone concerned about animal welfare and its environmental consequences. Help them to make a partial or a complete switch to vegetarianism or veganism. Collaboration with a community of vegans that includes experts such as dietitians, environmentalists, influencers, motivational speakers, and researchers. The objective is to expand the vegan community and lifestyle by persuading those who aren't driven enough to make the transition on their own, by providing them with relevant information and articles, and by building their desire to save animals as well as the planet. We all know that scientists and researchers are trying their best to create non-bacon bacon, plant-based hamburgers, and meat generated just from cells and tissues in labs. And it's been done in a lot of countries. And we also know that it's going to take a lot of time, maybe even a decade, to fully culture these products at an affordable cost to us commoners and change human behavior into liking these rather than actual meat. All we can do now is each of us act as catalysts or triggers in changing human behavior into trying more and more plant-based products, create awareness about the issues we have addressed, and influence more of the upcoming generations to reduce carbon footprint and save animal lives. To help persuade more and more people to try green products, this project will start with a series of colorful and engaging posters. The goal is to attract a wide range of individuals, particularly younger generation and children and young parents. The posters would depict emotions, facts, and feelings associated with trying more green or plant-based products, as well as how doing so may help the carbon emissions if people continue doing so. These posters would be displayed in social media platforms, schools, colleges, gyms, hoardings, and so on, both online and offline presence. Also, these would be marked in a QR code, which in turn the participants can scan and check our website and social media platforms. As we know that Developing countries are hoarding on meat products, India and China being the best examples. The posters will be also showcased in various languages such as English, Mandarin, Spanish, Hindi, French, Italian, Arabic, Urdu, and Russian. The main concept is to gather a group of professionals and gather a group of less enthusiasts, people who are going to try veganism, and collaborate together and have interactive question and answer sessions. Also have a group of farmers who are facing hardships by meat and dairy production and help them transition from meat and dairy farm to a crop farm by introducing them to the professional and other fundings and donation requirements. Lastly, the participants would be able to discover the website Go Nuts or Go Bananas and discover any other brands and other question and answer sessions and all the success stories and any relevant information to help them progress with the transition. That's it for my presentation. Thank you.